Today, we're going to talk about Robinhood's new lending feature. There are a lot of interesting points to be made about their features. As always, making money work for you, because who wants to work for money? First of all, let's talk about the pros. If you're like most of us in our 20s, you've probably got some extra cash laying around. You can earn interest on your cash balance. That's right. No more letting your money just sit there collecting dust. With Robinhood's lending feature, you can earn interest on your uninvested cash. It's like the ultimate lazy person's dream. Secondly, you can set your own lending preferences. You get to choose how much risk you're willing to take on when lending your money. So if you're feeling adventurous, go ahead and lend to that new hot startup. But if you're risk-averse, stick with the blue-chip companies. Robinhood lets you lend shares of companies that you own to other market participants while collecting a percentage of the fees. Lastly, it's super easy to use. Seriously, Robinhood's lending feature is as easy to use as ordering food on Uber Eats. Just select how much you want to lend, choose your terms, and you're done. But as with anything, there are also some risks or downsides to Robinhood's lending feature. The first con would be the risk of default. When you lend money to someone, there's always the possibility that they won't be able to pay you back. So be sure to do your due diligence before lending your hard-earned cash. It could be similar to playing Russian roulette with your finances. However, if you're not the type to take risks, you might want to steer clear of Robinhood's lending feature. After all, there's always a chance that you might not get your money back. And let's face it, nobody wants to be the person who has to borrow money from their mom at the age of 40. Secondly, the lending feature is not FDIC insured. This means that if Robinhood were to go under, your lent funds may not be protected. So while it may be tempting to lend out all your extra cash, be sure to keep some in a traditional bank account for safety. With the collapse of Silicon Valley Bank overnight, anything could happen. Lastly, you could be missing out on better investment opportunities. Sure, earning interest on your cash balance is great, but what if you could be earning even more by investing in the stock market? It's important to weigh the potential gains and risks of lending against other investment options. But if you're feeling confident and ready to take on the world of investing, then Robinhood's lending feature might just be your ticket to success. Who knows? With a little bit of luck and a lot of strategy, you might just become the next Wall Street millionaire. So, what's the verdict? Should you use Robinhood's lending feature? Well, that depends on your personal financial goals and risk tolerance. If you're looking for a passive way to earn some extra cash, and you're comfortable with the potential risks, then go for it. But if you're not comfortable with the risk or you're not sure, then it may be best to stick with more traditional investment options. It's up to you to decide if the benefits outweigh the risks. Just remember, with great power comes great responsibility. And if all else fails, there's always the option of burying your cash in a jar in your backyard. Hey, it worked for Grandpa, right? Thanks for watching, and as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more financial topics. As always, remember to do your research and invest wisely. Happy investing!